I can't believe it. These guys live pretty far down.
This time, on the Highway Thru Hell, a small job
Coming now.
Everybody stand back.
turns into a major headache.
Imagine.
And a father's dream for his son to join the family business
You interested in maybe learning how to drive?
You can't just do that.
backfires when Brandon has priorities of his own.
What was the problem there? Why you walked off the job?
In the rugged mountains of the Pacific Northwest, there's a highway like no other. The Coquihalla is an engineering marvel. But when the weather turns bad,
Look out!
It's like the Bermuda Triangle of truck accidents.
keeping the Coke open takes an army
When the highway shuts down, the world shuts down.
and a last line of defense.
En route.
A heavy rescue team ready to tackle any disaster. Because here, closure is not an option. It's late in the season, and the first signs of spring are appearing on the Coke. But for crews battling to keep the highway open, the melting snow brings a serious hazard.
What I'm concerned about is we're going to get a flash freeze tonight.
These rapid temperature fluctuations are a recipe for every driver's nightmare. Black ice,
Yeah, take it real easy. She's pretty slick.
Let's see what they're driving on.
Before you know it, you're completely out of control.
I hit some black ice. I was in the ditch before I could get it corrected.
The truck's been sitting there for a couple hours.
last night, a semi hit a patch of black ice and skidded all the way over the concrete barrier.
This truck is a completely jackknifed. I don't know how he managed that, but yeah.
Brandon?
Do you have the sandbags?
After just a few months on the job, Jamie's stepson Brandon has moved up from flagger to junior swamper.
I like Rex. I hate working around the shop. It sucks. It's boring work. I like Rex and coming out here, learning something.
When he works, he does his job, and he does a good job.
You want to cut that sign off, Jim, or no?
You want to put a strap? Get a little strap. I'll try to lift it out. Careful.
Today, Jamie lets city boy Ken try his hand at rigging.
Okay.
Just watch this.
Isn't there a toe pin in the center of that thing? The way they've got it hooked up there, all I need is a single hook in the middle of they've got it over rigged up there. So all we need is one in the middle of the bumper, that's all. Got it?
But as soon as they get one problem solved, they run into another.
There's a puncture in the gas tank, eh?
Brandon, you know those white cloths we got? You get a couple of them and put them in the hole in the fuel tank. So let's unhook this thing and get off the highway. Bob's gonna start screaming at me any minute here if I don't get this highway open. Yeah, so fold that up best you can and get it into the fuel tank.
Okay, let's go. Back up, Bruce.
Should be good.
All right, time to bug out.
40 minutes on scene, and the highway's back in business. Last week, Brandon got his driver's license, and that's given Jamie an idea.
We've got that one-ton little truck, and I'm thinking that I could build one for Brandon to drive, you know, like a little pickup one.
You can't even go to a racking stand for 8 hours, let alone get behind the wheel and drive.
Oh, okay.
He's young yet.
Well, we need
Well, the weekend will come, he'll be, oh, I don't want to
Drive tow truck this weekend. I got Jim to go to.
I got Jim to go to. I don't think you should buy him a new one right away. I think it's just a waste of time.
Nobody that I know started off with the best truck. You got to start off with the junkiest one. Then you kind of graduate into the next truck. Hey, Bran,
Yeah.
now that you've got your license now, I've got the old Ford there.
Yeah.
Are you interested in maybe learning how to drive a little bit on it? Drive tow truck with it?
Well, possibly, yeah.
It's the worst truck we got, but it's probably a good one for you to learn
So
on.
I deserve the worst truck we got, eh?
Well, that's what it is. So
Oh.
at least if you blow the engine up or whatever, I don't really care so much. I haven't driven this truck since we bought it brand new.
Brand new?
Back in 1997, she was brand new. Now look at it. It's a good old girl, this baby. I'd like to get to the point where I could retire and the kids could run it. That's kind of what I'm grooming things to do. Hopefully these guys could learn and have the right skill set so I could go to Mexico or do something like that.
But Brandon's got other things on his mind besides towing. He dedicates 2 hours every day to working out at the gym.
I used to be a chubby kid. I didn't like being a chubby kid anymore. I realized, you know what? I'm almost 200 pounds and I'm 5'7". This isn't good. So I went to the gym and worked my ass off. Going to the gym made me a much better person ultimately. I don't party at all. I don't mess around with any of that. It's not worth my time. The gym, it has become the biggest part of my life. I focus on it as much as possible because that's what I want to do. Hopefully as a career when I'm older, own a gym, own something to do with fitness. That's my goal.
Up on the mountain, winter has returned. The next morning, Jamie heads up Highway 3. He got a call to recover an SUV that went off a cliff. But first, he has to find it.
Well, we just know it's at an area called Skagit Bluffs. And there's one area we call Dead Man's Curve in there. That area is known for wrecks.
The snow up here can be 12 feet deep, so it's possible for a wreck to stay buried until spring.
We're looking for a Nissan Pathfinder, a green one. I don't know exactly where he would be. I just can't make out any kind of thing that looks like a car. Oof. We know it's somewhere in this 5-mile stretch here, but I don't know what else we can do today.
Unable to find the wreck, Jamie heads back down to focus on another project.
Turn again, so we're slowing down.
Before Brandon can drive his own truck, he needs to learn how to drive standard.
And you can try, how's that?
Okay. Here we go.
Okay, so what's the first thing you do? Clutch. Then you're in gear. Now, what did we just do? Okay, try it again. A little bit of clutch and a little bit of gas, right?
Sakes.
You're in the wrong gear.
I was in first.
No, you weren't, you were in third. Yeah, so you did it. Drive a little bit.
Let me try what? Holy.
Put your foot on the clutch again, now go to the next gear. You don't stop though. You can do it. Now put it in low gear. This is how my dad taught me. It was just like this, buddy. Clutch and next gear.
Holy.
See, you did
Yeah.
it. You did it.
Yeah.
Okay, go this way and then speed up as you get on the road. Okay, now go to the next gear. See? Okay.
Woo-hoo. We did it.
Keep going. Okay, slow down now.
That was pretty good.
So, 101, eh, right? 10, 15 minutes, you got her down pat. So, you're doing really well. I don't think there's any issues at all.
I'm excited to start something new, right? Because I've always been the guy to be behind the guys driving and be the one helping them out. So it might be nice to start driving myself and see what it's like. Next winter, I want to be up there with the boys, towing, helping out, not only with my hands, but with this truck, and get myself on the road.
I don't think I've seen the big hill that brown this year.
After a few warm days, Jamie heads back up to Skagit Bluffs, hoping the snow melt might uncover the missing wreck. To help him look is salvage expert Jim Lasser.
This will be the second attempt to find it.
Yeah.
There's hardly no snow here. There it is right there.
Wow.
That's quite a ways down. There it is right there.
Wow.
Melted snow has turned what looked like a boulder into an SUV.
Quite a deal.
The car lost control on a patch of black ice and went over the cliff. Incredibly, the two people in the car lived and were able to climb out on their own.
For a guy to go down 1,000 feet in a car over a cliff like this has got to be the most amazing deal that's happened all winter.
Fuel leaking from the SUV is an environmental hazard. Jamie's challenge is getting it back up the cliff.
Even though it's only a car, it's one of the biggest jobs of the year that we'll deal with.
So this has got some vertical just below us here.
Does it?
Yeah.
Where do you see that?
Well,
Right-
if you
right
look
in
at,
here?
if you look at, yeah, just
Because you can't see?
it's got that vertical section right there. Once you get to vertical, you're rock climbing, right?
How far down do you think that is?
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet?
Yeah.
No truck in Jamie's fleet has a cable that long.
We'll go back to the shop and we'll get some things figured out. Over like this and then down. The first leg of the journey is the worst part.
Jamie estimates they'll need 1,500 feet of cable.
What size of line are you thinking about using?
Well, let's go in the yard here.
All my straps are 3/4 inch, and that's what I'm saying. You put 1,000 feet of 3/4 inch, you're up into 1,200 pounds, and two guys aren't going to hold that from sliding.
People don't really realize that cable is steel. So 1,500 feet of cable is a lot of weight.
If you have lighter line, that'll make it a lot easier too, right? Rather than trying to work 3/4 inch straps.
Do you know another idea, Jim?
Yeah.
We constantly use 3/8 or 7/16. And when we're done with the cable, I'll use it over time on the truck.
They decide to buy a new spool of lighter cable used to tow cars. It'll have to be hauled down the cliff by hand. A perfect job for buffed up Brandon.
Why don't we do the recovery tomorrow?
Yeah.
Possibility.
Let's not, because I have plans for tomorrow.
Like what? After
We
work?
were planning on going shopping. I don't know about that one. Can we do it Friday?
What I find frustrating is when I was his age, I'd grab my dad's small truck and I was out there hustling,
But this time, Dad gives in and pushes the job until Friday so stepson can go shopping. Friday morning, everyone is up early to prep for the recovery.
He's not even here.
Everyone except Brandon.
No answer. Hey, buddy, you're missing out. Lost another job, didn't answer your phone. Lucky I answered the phone. We're still in business, sorry.
Guess we're ready to go.
He's a typical teenager. He's got his own agenda. Probably the least important thing in his world right now is making $1. Brandon, you knew we were going to go do the job, but Brandon's disappeared. Frankly, I'm pretty frustrated with it. I've about just had enough. Look at the snow line. Snow line's dropped right down.
Yep.
Look at the fresh snow here.
Yeah.
I'm getting the heebie-jeebies about this. Test 1, 2, 3 test.
The higher they go, the worse it gets.
Wow.
Wow, look at this. Everybody's spinning out. Truck's all spinning out, man. Not even going anywhere. Hey?
Yeah, this is unbelievable. I can't believe it.
Me neither. Oh, man. Just like winter we were doing.
Yeah. This is unreal. It's tearing me apart here a little bit whether we should carry on with this job. I mean, going over to the bank in the snow and it's snowing is not such a big issue. Should we really be on this road when it's snowing out and working when people are driving, the highway? The conditions are really not that great for doing this job. I mean, look at the snow.
The crew pulls off the road at the brake check to figure out what to do.
I can't believe there's this much snow. We just left town.
I know. If it's like this up here, it's gonna be going up and down that bank, right? Even with a cable, so.
Well, what I worry about is being on the highway.
Yeah, well, I worry about everything.
The highways guys will have a bird if we're on there.
No, this is not like this.
Not safe.
It's been there for a month already. Another couple days ain't gonna hurt it, right?
Yeah. Stand down.
Stand down, boys. Stand down.
Go down.
It'll be okay where it is. Nobody's gonna steal it.
By the time they get back to the shop, Brandon is finally home from the gym.
I know what I have to do every day to keep everything in check here. So when the other guy isn't doing it, you're looking at him like, well, you know, why are you going to the gym? You know, we got responsibilities here. We got to pay the banker. You got to have some get up and go and some gumption behind you to get to work. Like nowhere land is nowhere land. You got to go to work. You got to do something. You have to have a reason to get up every morning. And you got to have somewhere to go and something to do.
I go to the gym every day. That's my something to do.
The things still need to be done in there.
You don't find very many 16-year-olds that are going to wake up at 3 a.m. and go out to work. You can go ask a couple.
Go help Sammy right now, will you,
Go ask
please?
a couple, because...
Just get something done. That shop isn't sitting there costing money for me every minute of the day. For people to pop in and work when they feel like it.
Monday morning brings clear skies and spring weather. Jamie is itching to get the Skagit Bluffs job over with.
Now we're kind of on our 4th run to get this car out. Hopefully we can just pound this off and get it out of here. It's kind of been a chicken around my neck.
Brandon came to work today, but after last week's no-show, Jamie's put him back on flag duty.
I can't believe it. These guys live pretty far down.
It'll get dangerous quick, so...
Jamie decides to send down Sammy and city boy Ken.
You know, you want to come up here and work with the mountain guys, then you come and work with the mountain guys. Let's see where you go, because it's not like that in Richmond, I'll tell you that. You sure you can handle this big city guy?
No problem, buddy.
You sure you're gonna do her?
I was born in the ditch.
I know a Richmond ditch is only, Richmond ditches are only 5 feet deep,
No, they're 25 feet
this is
deep.
1,500 feet
I'm 10
deep.
feet tall, so that's 35 feet, pal.
Think you can handle her, City Slicker? Yeah?
Hanger, no problem, man.
Okay,
This is what I was born to do.
All right. Are you good with going down there, Sammy?
Yeah.
You don't mind going with him?
Just got a
Bula.
belly, bula, bula.
Bula.
So the two guys that are going down over, can we go over some rope gear with them? Let me get the ropes rigged here for these guys.
Jim gives them a crash course in mountaineering.
Over there. We're gonna go off that pole and down off that pole.
Okay.
You fall and roll 1,500 feet.
That's good.
You're dead. Take your two hands, slide this up the rope.
Yeah.
And you can tighten up on it and you can pull yourself, for climbing back up, right?
Okay. Okay, so go back down to the bottom and do the part about going up again, just so I make sure I got it. I know it's simple for you.
You'll slide this up as you go and...
Okay. I got it now.
Sammy goes first.
You ready to start going down?
Yeah.
Hold that knot in one hand.
Let's go slow, Sammy. There's no hurry.
Hey, Jim, how far Ken is? Is he okay?
Halfway down, Sam. It's all good.
Big 10-4.
The bank is so unstable. Can't make any wrong moves or you're going for a swim in a real cold river.
The next challenge is getting the cable down to them.
We have a 16-ounce lead shot bag. This is full of lead, 16 ounces. We've got this line is a really, really strong line. So we shoot it with a giant slingshot. But I'm hoping the bag will make it close and they can grab it and pull it. Once they can pull the line, we will tie the cable on the other end of this rope and they'll pull the cable down to them. So we're gonna do this?
Yeah, it should be. There's just the 2 vehicles, Brett.
Okay.
Take one, and the shot bag goes nowhere.
Got caught in his slingshot. Take 2.
Try it again, yeah.
Ready?
Oh, that went good. Holy
Stand back, let it go.
Wow.
Yeah. Good shot, kid.
See, it's pink and orange. Straight up.
All the line we had out.
Yeah, it works good. It's right there. So that's a bonus. You're only 50 feet away from Sammy. Good deal. 10-4, pull the string. That's in the same spot. Here, let me whip it.
The cable down or just some?
Oh, there's lots more. You got enough to go all the way to the car. It looks like it goes down on an angle, then drops off. So it looks to me like there's probably another 25-foot drop off right at the river's edge there. You can't really see that up here from this point.
Ken gets as close as he can, but it's not quite close enough.
Everything okay down there, Sammy?
His chin strap must have broke or something. His helmet came off. Hopefully we can get it back. It's like a $250 helmet. Oh, it's gone now.
Uncles, what are going on? You like that river, eh?
So we got a little bit of a bite on it with it. You threw a kind of a hook into it without going into the river. So we're gonna do a little pull just to see if we can get it a little closer to shore and we can hook up to it better. Confirm you want us to pull there, Ken?
Pull up on the cable, please.
Ever so gently, Bruce.
No spool is big enough to take up 1,500 feet of cable. So the plan is to run it through a pulley on the rotator's arm, then attach it to Bruce's truck. By driving forward, he will pull the car up the cliff.
We're not actually winding it onto a drum. We're just driving ahead and it's pulling the 1,500 feet. Ken, you let me know when you want it stopped.
10-4, copy that.
Very, very slowly.
Keep going.
It's playing slow. Very, very slow. Stop.
Okay, I'll stop.
The car is now close enough that Ken can re-rig the cable more securely.
Go ahead, slow, Bruce. And take it easy, this is a small line, right?
It's coming nice. Keep coming.
Keep coming slow. Go ahead, slow, Bruce.
Jamie has finally got the elusive wreck on the hook when...
You guys okay there? Is everybody okay down there? Did it break the cable or a clamp?
The cable snap. Where did it break at? Up here?
Where's the cable sitting? I can't even see it.
Right here, right where that bush is. I see it down. It's scaring me, man. You're going down, you're gonna slide right down.
Where it broke, wherever it broke, down, it's still attached to the vehicle.
And you have that other end. Where is the other end at where you guys are?
I have no idea where it broke. I think it broke up closer to where you guys, up in the tree line.
We didn't do any damage to anything or what?
So it broke right at the pulley where you usually do. Right at the pulley. Exactly where it snapped, right where it goes through the turns and goes through the pulley. And then
Didn't win this one.
We took a risk here. We took a gamble on the lighter cable, you know, for the guy's sake, packing it down the bank where they can barely walk on that bank. What would you want to do? Would you want to have the big heavy cable? We took a gamble. We tried it. Didn't work. I don't want to come back here again. This thing's one of these things that just costed me nothing but money, right? We're just figuring out what to do here. Stand by.
cable broke right here. So there's all the cable up to this point. So there'd be no problem bending it over, putting a clamp in it, putting line on it once you're down there.
We could use my line on there, we'd get it up to there.
Jamie's plan B is to double up the broken cable and then pull it with the stronger main line from his rotator.
So now instead of 1 3/8 line pulling up on the car, we have 2.
Now he's got to explain that to the boys below.
What we're trying to do is get a double
line going on, right? So
we're gonna let it down again on my other main line, which is 250 feet. And
then what you do is you'll put the doubled cable through the hook.
Run your other slack line down as far as you can so that we can try to get a double cable.
Just it's always stupid when it's like this. So gets stupider as you get more tired and it gets darker and colder. Keep on trucking, keep on plugging away.
Ken and Sammy connect the doubled up cable to Jamie's single main line. Now they need to get the broken end down to the wreck.
We've stirred up all the loose stuff now, so it's like pretty much I can climb up ice.
You want me to take this with us? No, you don't need this now, right?
Well, no, not really, because all we're doing is joining the... All we can do with what we have is join the cables together.
Yeah, two here and two up there. That's what I think it meant. And this, I don't know what's this for.
Where'd that broken piece go? There we go. Give me that. So that's the piece.
I got you, Monkhouse.
What's the holdup?
How hard is it to pull this line down?
I know.
Up the road, Brandon's been flagging for going on 8 hours.
Got this show on the road.
Are they in the clear now? Are they in the clear?
I don't know. I can't see them. I can't see them, so I don't know where they are.
By the time the new rigging is finally ready, the sun is down and it's starting to rain.
Yeah, just start yanking on it.
Okay, here we go. Look, the cable's just about here. It's not even pulling the car. I don't understand.
It's not even tight.
What do we got, 3,000 feet of slack?
So now what do you do?
This is unbelievable, man.
I'm winching and winching and winching and winching and everything's going up and the cable's coming and everything's, I'm thinking, okay, geez, that's pretty easy. Where's the car?
How far do they get down with that second piece?
Well, I don't know. Like, look, we got slack.
They couldn't have made it back down to that car with that line because only the same amount of line we had up to Bruce's.
Hey guys, what?
Up there with the slack here, how come we have slack? We're doing the survey here, trying to figure out what's up.
Everything's clamped together, everything's tied together.
They didn't do it properly, is what they didn't do.
No, they just tied it in partway down, I bet.
Yeah, I think he wanted us to go right down the car.
Instead of attaching the broken end of the cable to the wreck, they attached it to the cable itself. When Jamie pulled, all he got was slack.
Unbelievable, man. All day and we haven't even managed to move it out of the drink.
All day to move it 30 feet.
That is the most stupidest thing. Let's tie this off. Ain't happening. It's the end of the day today. I don't want to do any more. We're not winning this one.
I've been to this job 4 times now. I've had enough.
Jamie's not the only one who's had enough.
Look at that piece of
What?
Brandon, he just walked off the road. You can't just do that.
He wanted to go home because he was wet. There was 15 other people there that were wet, cold, wanted to go home. Well, we weren't whining like that.
What was the problem there while you walked off the job?
You asked me I do this as a favor for you to come out here. And
Why are you doing me a favor?
Because because you had no other flagger, so you're telling me you need me to do this. So
Well, I needed anybody to work today.
So
like
I worked 11 hours straight, and I was tired of my.
11 hours.
It's been 9 o'clock. I've been on the call, so we've been out here, and I've been. My legs are giving out. I'm laying on the road. I can't take that. Like, I'm tired. I'm beat. I'm wet. I'm drenched. I'm standing. I can see if I was
why would
moving
you walk
around.
off the job though when we're done in 5 or 10 minutes?
So I'm coming here as a favor for you.
You're just doing me a favor.
This isn't
We're here to work though. Why do you think you're doing me a
you.
favor when you're working?
For you, because you're telling me to.
Everybody get in a truck and get ready to go.
Why does everyone treat me like I'm 50? Like I'm like a grown adult trying to pay my car payment, my bills, my food payments. Like, what the hell? How is this my fault?
Stop. Ain't happening. We're not winning this one.
For Jamie, a long day of frustration was capped off by Brandon walking off the job.
What makes you so special that you don't work?
You either sink or swim. You know, there's been numerous times where he's been sinking. And, you know, we've got to get him to that next level. And that's what I'm working on with him.
The next morning, Jamie decides it's time for Brandon to get a little lesson in how the towing business really works.
So go get your coveralls on boots. It won't take long. Hurry, let's go. Or I'll cut you off from the company gas.
He wants to always rely on me, but I can't make work my #1 priority. If I commit myself to this towing thing, I'm gonna be doing this towing thing for the rest of my life.
Attitude is everything, and good attitude will get you places, right?
Give Brandon a little training exercise to Jamie and I. See if he's got what it takes to be a motor truck man.
That's a diesel, right? An old worn-out diesel. Okay.
This. Nope, not doing it.
Pop the hood. Main one?
I think that's the main. You don't get to start off in the best truck when you first start.
I don't want to start off in the worst truck.
There you go.
If you're gonna give up life before you even start it, why don't you just grab a shovel and dig a hole now?
If.
No, he's gonna get punched out.
That's a bad attitude.
How about you shut the up before I knock you the out, you little...
Relax.
Shut the up.
I think he's just too spoiled. Doesn't want to do nothing for himself, and that just proved it.
Hey, Bram. Come here for a minute. Don't get all pissed off because he's egging you on, right? And run away from it. Let's deal with it. Let's go through the stages, and that's part of learning how to start. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this old van that's been rolled over already. We're gonna lift that van and we're gonna roll it over in the yard, and then we're gonna teach you how to roll over and hook up.
You wanna go get a truck out?
One time?
Yeah.
Where do you want me to put it?
How many times do you think you'll stall it from here to there? Put your foot on the clutch if you need to, right? That stops you. It's good.
Where do you want it?
So you just put it through here. Pull it around. So you see what you just did? You didn't have to do that. Just give me this end now. Perfect. Okay, so you can go ahead and winch it up.
I don't know if I'm supposed to go up or down.
Up is up and down is down. Stop on that one. Yeah, you're getting it. That's right. That's right. Whoa.
Holy it's taking forever.
And we'd be out of here pretty soon. So take this now. Put that where that hook was. All right, put it in there. So what you've done now is you've done two things. Instead of dragging this sideways now, right? You're not dragging it into the mud, you're lifting on it.
How do you know?
Well, you'll see. And we've done 2 other things. You've also reduced the working load. So instead of this load, say, pulling a 4,000-pound pull, it's only gonna pull 2,000 pounds. So now you're not dragging it anymore, eh? Recovery is the most funnest job you could ever have. It's neat, isn't it?
If that thing comes off and hits me in the face, I'm gonna be pissed off.
And then just back up in front of the car as if you're gonna get it off the highway right away.
I don't like driving standing.
It's okay, you're gonna learn
Sucks.
it. Just park it and we'll unhook it and you're gone.
Ugh. Where?
Put her in a spot. Put it between them 2 there without
Jim,
smashing.
come on.
Take it and go.
Enough's enough for one day.
Occupying myself as a tow truck driver for the next 10 years to 20 years? Mm-mm.
You can lead the horse to water, but you can't make him drink. I can't just go buy a truck and say, here you go, there's insurance on it, and here's a fuel card, go to work. And you don't go to work.
Monday morning, Jamie and his crew are back at Skagit Bluffs to hopefully finish the most frustrating job he's had all season.
Maybe this will go a little better today.
Today, Jamie didn't even bother trying to get Brandon out of bed.
Whether he stays in this business or carries on in it or doesn't or finds a different line of work, that's up to him. You know, I'm not pointing a gun to his head to do it.
To get the elusive wreck up the cliff, Jamie has brought thicker 5/8-inch cable.
We brought the bigger cable because we're frustrated and mad and the smaller cable's not working. So this time, no matter what happens, we're getting this car. Let's start unrolling this. Try to pull this out, go right down past my truck. You get such a long distance, that's a lot of heavy cable to put down a hill.
The thicker cable is much heavier and harder to control.
If a bigger cable starts to wind its way down the mountain and it takes off on you, it'll take off like a snake. Somebody could get hurt down there.
To help with the extra load, Jamie's sending down a 3rd man, part-time helper, Gord.
You guys want to start going down? You okay? Buddy, you ready? It's working.
The more they feed out, the heavier the line hanging down the cliff gets. Until...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You okay, Gord?
There he is. He's up.
Wow.
With only a few feet to spare, Jamie and Ken are able to catch the runaway cable. Once it's in place, Ken heads down to help rig it.
Well, I hope we get it up here. I don't want to come back here again. I might have to give up on the job maybe if we can't get her.
There you go.
Okay, now where's that chain?
We need the rescue backed in here.
Because Bruce is on another job, the only truck Jamie has available to do the pull-up is Kevin's rescue truck.
Do you know what we're doing?
I hope so. I kind of explained it to him.
Last week's cable break has Kevin on edge.
If the cable snaps, I got no protection, so at least this door will protect me from taking my head off. And then I just run the winch with my foot, right? Start pulling?
Yeah, go ahead. Give her.
I'm scared.
What's Kevin doing way up there?
Hiding.
He's actually in the cabinet, isn't he?
He's so scared.
He's totally inside the cupboard.
Kevin,
What's that?
I wanted the chicken to come out of his house there.
Yeah.
Copy.
Is it still in? Is the car moved?
As the car starts to move up, the hillside starts to come down.
You gotta hold for a minute. We gotta get way out of the zone here because we got everything coming down on us.
Brutal, brutal, brutal.
I think when you pull a little harder, it's gonna pop past the top of the trees, find its own path.
Yeah, I'm gonna still swing the boom over a little bit and help it out.
Jamie uses the boom arm to carefully steer the wreck up the cliff.
Guys at the bottom, let me know when that thing's gonna hang up on the tree or whatever.
But this crumbled car seems to have a mind of its own.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
On his 5th trip to Skagit Bluffs, Jamie's finally got the wreck halfway up the cliff when it goes off course.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Is that thing into the tree now?
It is stuck on it.
Nobody knew that it would go to the tree. It's just the geometry. There's a crown to where the fallout area is, the rock slide there, the rock bank, and it decides to go where it wants.
So you might have to move it over or some kind of get it out in the middle.
Thanks for telling us.
Okay, we're gonna get gored down.
With the other one to hook up, okay? 10-4.
The wreck is far enough up that Jamie can run a line directly from his rotator.
We're gonna hook this chain into rear end, is it okay?
That's beautiful. Right around the rear end.
There's nothing now gonna stop the big line.
No, she's coming home. Coming home to daddy.
Coming okay?
Looking good, buddy. Coming up nice. Coming up backwards on its rear wheels.
After 3 frustrating attempts, the slippery SUV is finally back on the road.
We finally slayed the dragon, yeah, that's good. I've had enough of this thing.
Looks good, Jimmy. Good to go.
Good, go.
Okay.
At the end of the day, Jamie lost money on this job, but he got it done.
You know, you just don't quit. You know, we're not quitters. We're not guys to just walk away when there's a bad day or a bad week.
Brandon may not be keen on towing, but he wants to show Jamie that he's not a quitter either. So he's invited his stepdad to join him at the gym.
I wanted him to see how hard I can work and that I am dedicated to something. I'm not just, you know, your average teenager.
You ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Let me have my lunch here first. You gonna show the old man how to buff up?
Yeah, she has done.
How to live properly and stop drinking beer?
Yeah, that's right.
This is gonna actually screw up our program, me and Adam's website.
How's that?
BigFatTowTruckGuy.com. Okay, whatever, I'll see you there then.
Show him the basics in here. Show him what I do.
This is called a gym?
Yeah.
This is what you do while you're not working and not making no money?
That's right.
Oh, we can wheel and deal, whatever. Yeah, no problem.
Didn't know it was business hours today.
Yeah.
It's full dedication to the gym. Hey? I guess
But,
not.
yeah, I don't. Are they paying it or is the insurance guy paying it? I'm losing money.
You're swinging your arms. You're swinging your arms. You got to keep your arms more locked in. You're good. You're good.
So you come here every day?
Every day. 40.
40. Ooh, I could feel that.
Yeah, this is like the best one. 3, 2, perfect.
Whoa, where are you going?
You still have 3 minutes left. So we're gonna be doing shoulders. So we'll start off with 40s.
Holy Did you just set me up on that one?
No, you think those are heavy?
Heavy. Holy. Why did you start me at 40?
40s, I can do 70s.
I know you can do 70s.
I can do about actually 80s.
I can't even do it.
Push.
I can't. No. Don't.
No?
That's heavy.
Put it down, put it down.
That's unbelievable. Do that again so I can see you do that again. I can't believe you even did it. Holy moly. That's 120 pounds above your head.
That's right. I've been doing this for about like 2 years now, and I've been dedicated since day one. I want to be the best of my my ability. You know, I want to do the best possible.
Well, that part of his work ethic on the gym side is spectacular. Proud of him for that. And he could teach me a thing or two.
Nothing much left to that.
Next time on the Highway Through Hell.
Look out!
Rock slides
Scary.
cause a head-on collision.
Holy moly.
That has Jamie under the gun.
Well, I want to get this highway open.
And a harrowing ride up the Coke
Whiteout conditions.
Look, you can't even see. Avalanche here.
pushes Kevin to his breaking point.
We shouldn't even be here. I don't need to die for my job.
Nothing much left to that.
This time on the Highway Through Hell.
Look out!
Rock slides
Scary.
cause a head-on collision.
Holy moly.
That has Jamie under the gun.
Well, I want to get this highway open.
And a harrowing ride up the Coke
Whiteout conditions.
Look, you can't even see. Avalanche here.
pushes Kevin to his breaking point.
We shouldn't even be here. My ass is puckered right up now. I don't need to die for my job.
In the rugged mountains of the Pacific Northwest, there's a highway like no other. The Coca-Cola is an engineering marvel. But when the weather turns bad...
Look out!
It's like the Bermuda Triangle of truck accidents.
Keeping the Coke open takes an army.
When the highway shuts down, the world shuts down.
And a last line of defense.
En route.
A heavy rescue team ready to tackle any disaster. Because here, closure is not an option.
Watch out!
2 sets of chains to go up the hill.
It's been the snowiest winter in 3 decades, and winter isn't over yet.
The Coke's a mess. Gonna need to chain up.
Snow and ice on the Coke have drivers scrambling to get through the mountains any way they can.
Must be got slammed here pretty hard, boy. Holy.
Down at Jamie Davis Heavy Rescue, the crew is gearing up for the next battle.
Well, you can bear hug it then. I'll leave you with that.
I've got everybody kind of motivated to get on their trucks and get them fixed up and cleaned up and, you know, kind of get our act together so that when things hit the fan again, we're ready to go.
It's Kevin's job to keep his rescue truck stocked up to Jamie's standards. But Jamie's not always pleased with his performance.
Anything you need, you get. Fill the truck up.
Tomorrow,
Oh, I forgot. Oh, it wasn't there. Oh, I'm gonna do it tomorrow.
Full.
Make a list.
Home.
Make it happen.
Then you get to one job and you don't have that one thing, and then everybody comes down on you like, why don't you have that? It's like, well.
Today, Kevin could be excused for being a bit distracted. He just got his hands on some high-tech gear.
Got it on Monday. Just trying to get used to what all these numbers on the screen do and what to look for.
Kevin got a camera in a pawn shop, and he started filming our accidents.
I feel like I gotta get all the action. That's a mess. See this new bad boy?
Wow. I think he just needs a little bit more guidance and a little more tricks and knacks of the trade, but once he gets those down, he'll be good.
I'll actually leave this sitting right here on, ready to go. And then if I can, I'll just grab it. I wanted to show my buddies, you know, what kind of work I do, like back home, or show my mom or my family. Still looking at the road while I'm driving. I'm not gonna be young forever, so I would like to
back away from this and get into the film industry a little more and do more shooting. Do something different while I still can.
On the other side of the yard, Sammy is tending to the rest of the fleet.
Sammy does everything.
I work in the yard, get things organized and stuff like that. Oh, I love it. It's awesome. It's a great job.
Sammy's the low man on the totem pole right now, but got a great attitude and people love him.
One for Rich, anyone's back.
Everybody's always calling for him. Hey, Sammy, help me, help me. So he's always helping everybody around here.
If I scratch the side of my truck, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Well, no, just learn how to drive.
Not all the guys pull their weight around here like he does, I'll tell you that. Well, keep working it, buddy.
You don't got this truck washed yet?
You can walk all the way around, buddy.
He's my sidekick. He's rescue guy number 2. And he's actually older than me, and everything I ask him to do, he does. He doesn't question me and stuff like that. He just does it. That's good. That's coming out good.
Yeah. I do this and then still go out, do the wrecks. I love it.
If we get a wreck tonight, well, then it'll be dirtier for tomorrow.
That's right.
If you take Sammy and Kevin and line the two up together, they're yin and yang. Even when Sammy's having a bad day, he's having a good day.
Gotta work hard and get strong.
When Kevin's having a bad day, he's having a bad day.
Pisses me off. I'm gonna smash that window myself.
It's probably not far down or anything, I wouldn't think.
At 9:30, Jamie gets a call to tow a moving van that got hit by a falling boulder. The steep canyons along the highway are notorious for rock slides. Here, even a single rock, pried loose by ice and rain, can be deadly.
Guess a rock went through the roof or something, and that's all the info we got, so.
We were driving along and just smash! Just hit the roof. It was probably about the size of a microwave. So lucky though, like 2 seconds before, I had just leaned back and the rock like came down and the roof all caved like right in front of my face. It was wild. No warning.
No warning at all.
Didn't see anything. There was no debris on the road, so I wouldn't even have thought to look out for it.
Pretty traumatic for them part. If it was a bigger rock, it definitely would have gone through and she definitely would have been dead. If not dead, very seriously injured. So I think someone upstairs was definitely looking after them.
Not everyone is so lucky. In 1965, just outside of Hope, the entire side of a mountain crashed down onto the highway, burying 3 vehicles and leaving 4 people dead.
There was transport trucks in there, a few cars that are underneath the rock still to this day.
The road was buried under 300 feet of mud and rock.
They just rerouted the road. That's how they fixed it. That could happen again. We get rock slides in the canyon all the time.
On these mountain roads, even a small slide can trigger a disaster.
Was it a big wreck up there or what? How many trucks?
2. Oh, scrap material.
That night, a semi swerving to avoid a falling boulder causes a head-on collision. The call comes in to Jamie at just after 4 a.m.
Just north of trying to bar, one guy just swerved to miss a rock, and then one guy went over the bank, and one truck burnt to the ground.
The truck was over the embankment, and they're unsure whether there's any other vehicles with it.
Is it bumps and bruises or serious?
Seemingly, the 2 drivers are being brought down to the Hope Hospital.
Ever.
This job's a huge job. I've dispatched flagging, flatbeds, big wreckers, the rescue's going. This is China Bar Tunnel. It's supposed to be just on the other side of this. Oh, see the rock slide there? Unbelievable. Nothing much left of that, eh? There's one over the bank here too. Holy moly. Good 100 feet down.
It's just before dawn. Jamie's crew arrives at the scene of a head-on collision between two semis.
Nothing much left to that, eh? Unbelievable. Good 100 feet down.
A rock slide onto the highway sent a large stone through the windshield of a Super Bee, knocking the driver unconscious, sending him into the path of an oncoming truck. Both rigs burst into flames on impact. The Super Bee slammed into the rock face. The burning reefer plunged over the cliff.
Holy moly.
By the time Jamie's crew arrives, fire and rescue have left the scene. Both drivers have been taken to the hospital.
Unbelievable, man.
The road has been closed for hours, and highway authorities want it open now.
I'd like to get it open as quick as we can. Public safety is our #1 concern, but we also have a lot of commercial goods that are being held up. So I want to get this highway open.
To do that, Jamie needs to get what's left of the Super Bee off the road, while working directly beneath an unstable cliff.
Just pull this thing, and if these legs dig in too bad, we'll stop, but at least we'll go 5 feet ahead or whatever.
Hugo and Adam drag the hopper trailers onto the road so they can be hooked up and towed away. But clearing what's left of the burnt-out cab is a bigger challenge.
Burn jobs in general are hard to handle. It was totally wrecked, couldn't be towed. It needed to be cut up to be moved properly because any bigger pieces couldn't fit on the flatbed, so we had to put it in pieces to get it onto the flatbed to get it off the road.
As Kevin fires up an acetylene torch to cut up the cab, Jamie spies a new problem. A leaking pool of green winter diesel fuel.
Hang on. We've got a fuel leak here. We burn it, it sparks. That catches on fire, right? So we can't have that.
The diesel needs to be siphoned into a barrel, but someone left the barrel back in the yard.
I had a barrel in here yesterday and Sammy took it out. There again, I look stupid.
Like
We should have put it in the back.
I was up till 9 o'clock last night because I moved my thing
Look at-
ahead and I'm doing a bunch of work.
But what do we do with it?
Generator in there and stuff, you know?
Drink it?
But I had to take all-
It's a mistake. That's all, happens.
So,
And Sammy took the barrel out of my truck.
okay, stop. Just stop for a minute, okay? Go take a 5-minute breather.
That pisses me off.
Sammy and Kevin don't always get along.
There again, I look like the stupid one.
Kevin can be really growly to deal with, and Sammy will go, you know what? I'm not dealing with your today, buddy, and they'll get into it.
He decides for apparent reason to take it off.
And if they're having a bad day, well, have a bad day. I don't care. Well, whatever.
If he didn't like it up there, for the meantime, he should have threw it in the back.
I'm getting a headache. You guys have a bad day by yourself. I'm busy. Ken, get the mini berm up on the shelf on the right-hand side.
Jamie improvises using a portable spill tray called a mini berm.
Okay, get that started up.
The crew scrambles to scoop out the diesel.
Where's that bucket?
Buckets, buckets, buckets.
But the delay doesn't go unnoticed.
Shoot for 9:15, but 9:30 at the latest.
Come on, Jimmy.
They're given 20 minutes to do a 2-hour job.
Hey, Hugo, get your gloves and give them a hand here, okay? But they want this highway open like right now.
With time tight, Adam goes back to cutting down the cab before the diesel fuel is all drained.
Just cutting a bolt to this cab where we can lift this cab onto our deck truck.
We don't want a bunch of this on fire.
Just lift that up.
Lift it out of the way. Okay, are we ready? We're going up. We need that mini berm now.
I didn't see them coming from behind, so I got yelled.
It's not the camera, it's the attitude that goes with it. Can't you see I'm filming here? Meanwhile, you need him to do his job.
I should put it away pretty quick and start helping again.
Before the highway can open, all the scraps need to be off the road.
We've got only 5 minutes left to get the road open in time. We're under pressure right now. Let's get off the highway, buddy. Right now. Don't matter what you're doing, get off the road.
So can I talk to the flaggers and tell them go? Yeah, we got the all clear.
Yeah, the road's finally open.
Traffic is moving, but for Jamie, the job isn't done. The other truck is at the bottom of a steep ravine, and he's got to get it out.
You know, it's over the bank, probably 100 feet. Not much left of it.
With another storm forecast for tonight, Jamie wants to wrap up this job today. To do that, he must pull up the fire-gutted shell of a trailer in one piece. But first, somebody's got to climb down and rig it.
Hey, Sammy! Okay, grab that block, run it down to Sam.
The tough job works its way down the heavy rescue food chain.
Okay, we'll do this one first, Sammy.
At least it's not pissing down rain.
You seen the snow up on 3 yesterday, man.
Yeah?
Oh,
What's for the rocks?
I heard them girls were hot.
Drag it down to the truck so we know how much we got.
A little more.
Got a snatch block down there. And gonna see if we can hook it up with a long enough cable.
Keep going.
You need a hand, Sammy?
One of the guys on the salvage crew finally volunteers to give Sammy a hand.
Just like your logging days, eh?
And when the job needs a third rigger,
3. 1, 2, 3. You go down. I got to pull rank this time.
down below, Sammy and the others struggle to rig the heavy chain to the fire-damaged trailer.
We've got hundreds of pounds of chain, and it's just hard to hold it up and pull it tight. It's just heavy rigging. And half the crew's up top watching.
Just capturing what kind of carnage we got.
Gotta take a breather.
Is everybody clear below?
We're coming up.
He's a rookie, and he's pooped out from going up and down that bank about 4 times. Oh well.
You should be down there. What's your job?
The rookie's got to go down the bank.
You know what?
I put my time in going
Oh,
up and down.
you know what? You got no balls to go down there. Yeah, one more.
Sammy's busting his ass here. He's up and down the bank. He's doing really well.
I want scotch after there.
No scotch.
I need a bottle of
You guys
scotch.
want
Yeah, a little bottle of scotch, please. The boss says a little bottle of scotch, too.
The rigging is finally ready. The challenge now is pulling the fragile trailer up the hill without it falling apart.
Well, the rock's gonna rip it all apart. We don't want that to happen. You know what I could do? I could maybe just drag it this way a bit for you. Okay, let's get this rotator.
Got enough chain there?
To free the trailer, Jamie has Sammy and Hugo run a line from his rotator.
Got it, Hugo? It's good.
Jamie and Adam will have to carefully coordinate their winch lines to inch the fragile trailer sideways around the snag.
Hey, at least his tires are rolling, so that's good.
Hold it right there. Well, what we're doing right now is I'm just doing kind of directionally moving it around the rock, right? So I'm steering it.
If the trailer breaks apart, it could take another full day to pull up all the pieces.
Am I away from the rock?
Keep going.
The plan works.
Hey, I need the low bed up here.
Because it's too destroyed to tow, the burnt-out hulk has to be hauled away on a low-bed trailer. But Jamie's worried about pieces flying off.
Come on back, buddy. It's hanging over quite a bit. It's pretty looking. So we're gonna have to chop saw that off. Whatever's left over can go in the bin truck.
Can-do Sammy once again steps up to the plate, while Kevin covers his back.
Sammy, I promised him a bottle of scotch because he worked so hard. And he deserved the extra bonus. A great part of the team. 2 bottles of scotch tonight.
2 bottles of scotch tonight.
He deserved 2 bottles of scotch.
By late afternoon, Jamie's crew is doing mop-up.
2 complete semis, burnt on the ground, 1 a B train, 1 a reefer trailer, 1 200 feet down a bank, and we've got our crews lick that whole thing up.
Both lanes of the highway are finally open. But danger remains.
We're concerned that if any more rock comes down, it just comes straight out onto the road and will hit any cars that are passing by.
A geologist is brought in to make a visual inspection of the unstable cliff.
We'll bring a crew out to do the scaling up there.
But for now, the need to keep the highway moving outweighs the risk of another rock slide. Tomorrow, a team of scalers will determine just how safe the cliff really is.
Beer o'clock right now.
Yeah.
After a hard day's work, Jamie's crew settles into what they call beer o'clock. And Jamie makes good on his promise to Sammy.
Sammy, he worked so hard. He gave it his all that day. He put in an extra effort, probably more than the other guys did at the job site. You got hustled your ass so hard today, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know you love scotch.
Mm-hmm.
Remember I promised?
Yep, you did.
I promised you 2 bottles of scotch?
Yep.
Well, they didn't have 2 bottles of scotch, but I got 1 big one.
1 big one. No problem. Thank you, sir.
Because you were employee of the day.
Yep, that's right. I thought Bollywood was.
No. He talks the talk, but he don't do the walk. Right?
Now it's scotch time. Bula. Ah, very good. Well, good. Now we can rock and roll.
At 7:30, Jamie heads home to his family. Back in the shop, Sammy settles in for the night.
After wrecks and stuff, I come in. I do my own thing.
During the week, Jamie's office doubles as living quarters for Sammy, who's also the night watchman.
And I have a shower, right? I have a shower. There is a bed, like I had a bed. Yeah, snowflake. Hey, buddy. Everything's all there. Fridge, stove, plus TV. Well, I'm here to work. That's all there is to it. It's like camp, man. You go on a camp, you work, right? I'm from Fiji. I came here when I was 13. I didn't want to come here. My dad says, oh, all the kids gotta go. I said, okay. Okay, you know what? I made a good move, I think. I work here and I go home. That's it. I work for my family. I gotta take care of my kids, my wife, because I love them so much.
Across town, Kevin is spending his evening reviewing his work.
My old man, he was like a running geek when it came to electronics. Like, he worked in TV. Everything they had, he had to have too. Yeah. Ah, see, I up with the focus there. You know, my dad wanted me to get into the media world. And I basically told him if I wanted to be a truck driver. And he told me truck drivers are basically so him and me had it out, and I haven't talked to him since. I should have listened to him now when I look back, but at the same time, who needs him? I haven't needed him in 20 years. Why would I need him now? Sort of thing, right? The Red Dream Team, all in action. I've known Jamie for about 10 years. I got total respect for Jamie. I've sort of adopted him as my dad, you know, because him and me, like, we've talked and we've had deep conversations. I guess we both adopted each other. Focus, 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 focus. Focus.
This morning, Kevin has driven outside town to videotape a notorious wreck. Last year, 2 trucks collided on a bridge and went over the side.
Well, the one truck flipped over and landed pretty much right here. Another truck come around the corner about 10 minutes later, 5 minutes later, smashed into him, and then they both went over, both trucks.
Because the recovery was so difficult, the truck has been left where it landed.
That's the worst one I've seen. I hate bridges, just because I've seen so many trucks go off them.
The experience stirs up Kevin's own fears.
I'm never in too big of a hurry because I don't want to die. You do enough of these truck wrecks, you just learn to slow down, right?
One of his biggest fears is his own rescue truck.
My new truck, you know, I get scared driving that. It's a little different truck for me. It's very scary. That's a city truck. That truck's normally going out from a fire hall to going 5 or 10 miles and back again. Everybody else's truck here has a hood on it and a motor in front of them. So if they get hit, they got some protection. If I get hit, I got no protection. Like this bumper is just a bumper, right? It'll get squished just as quick as I'll get squished, you know? Pretty scary to think about sometimes. I don't need to die for my job.
Okay, come down there, let her rip.
At the scene of yesterday's rock slide, a team of scalers has been called in to make sure the cliff is stable. They're led by Mike Rasta Blasta Hall.
Rasta Blasta. As people say, what do? I say I hang off ropes and blow up. Ugh. I went into business 11 years ago under Camira Springs Rockwork. I started rock scaling when I was 18. I mean, it's a pretty cool job. Once you've been up there, I mean, it's not like you can go back to sitting at a desk. You know what I mean? You need the rush. Today we're just trying to stabilize this bluff. Once you've had a slide and an accident, and the only way to make it safe is to go up there and check it.
That's where the original slide came from the other day. Just old weathered rock. It's all split open, cracked, busted, lots of big voids behind it, but we'll get in there and make it so if nothing else is loose, and that'll be about it.
This is a scaling bar, weighs 17 pounds. This is to open the crack. You use the pick. And then once the crack is open, then you use the spoon to open the crack up. And then you just use your force the rest of the way.
They're allowed to close the road for no more than 20 minutes at a time.
If you go over 20 minutes, that's your limit. The whole thing is keep the traffic moving, right? That's why we're here.
Adding to the pressure, it starts to snow.
My fingers are numb. Oh, come on, fingers, get warm.
Just everything's twice as hard when it's snowing. Normally, we don't work in the snow, but this is an emergency call out.
Oh, yeah.
It's pitching right here.
Basically, there's two main causes for destabilization in the canyon. You've got what we call frost jacking, like a little bit of water will get into a crack, then it freezes at night, the ice expands, so the crack gets a little bigger, more rain gets in, freezes again, and then the trees. Because everywhere there's a tree up there, it'll be growing into a crack. Trees can move mountains. You guys are gonna get picked off. All right.
That was a near one.
Kids stay in school.
Yeah.
This is when you tell them that.
Mike pays close attention to the safety of his crew.
Somebody's got to watch, because when you're up there, you usually get kind of a tunnel vision. You're focused on the one you're taking.
Oh, that was almost my leg. Yeah, buddy. Ah.
Give him a hand, hurry up, Connor. We got about 8 minutes. I want this hang done.
Just let me get this little stuff.
We gotta run traffic, I mean.
Well, all this stuff is loose. I can't leave it.
Guys, got about 4 or 5 minutes. Come on, get that one out and tighten her up. Don't make me come up there and make you monkeys look bad. Okay, guys, you gotta tighten her up, buddy.
I'm working on it. There's still a couple, hold on.
The last boulder they want to break loose isn't budging.
It's all the roots that's holding it, eh? Oh, no, that's solid.
Oh, she ain't going nowhere.
She ain't going nowhere.
Okay, you guys can come down.
Okay.
We're good to go, hey, Chuck. Another good day on the hill.
High up on the Coke, snow is falling much harder.
Anybody know what the coke's like? 5 coming up, Larson, you have to take it real easy. She's pretty slick.
Adam heads up to pull a semi out of a ditch. Meanwhile, down in Jamie's yard, Kevin's trying to focus on another wreck.
No smokestack. The Cokie Holly got my smokestack.
That's my passion, I guess you could say. That's my second passion. Trying to be my first passion, but I'm trying to make 2 and 2 work together, and it's not that easy.
Jamie gets word the snowstorm on the Coke has gotten worse.
Anybody know what's going on the Coke?
I don't advise anybody to go up at all, period.
Okay, much appreciated there. Closed, that's what they're saying.
Jamie wants Kevin and Sammy to head up the Coke to help Adam.
It's just up right in the median, Mine Creek. Not very far down, right? So that's about all you need. So you guys can roll out.
But Kevin thinks it's a waste of time.
I'll get after the thing will be done and over with and out of the ditch. I'm so sick of this.
please. I don't know what to say to him. Be grumpy by yourself, I'm busy.
I hope the job's half done by the time we get there. The road's closed. What do you need traffic control for when the road's closed? It's good enough. Put it in his tank.
Yeah, well, somebody gotta tell him.
Just put it in his tank.
As they leave the yard, there's little sign of the bad weather up on the mountain.
There it is, 10 to 6 at night. We gotta deal with some in the ditch when we could do it in the morning.
Yeah.
You know, Jamie doesn't care about his personal life, but I have one. I like to enjoy it. I've asked for a heater to clean these windows in this thing for 6 months. Feels like I can't see a foot in front of me, like the windshield wiper's broken on that side for a month. Now here we go, we're really ourselves.
I'm gonna pick it up.
I'll do it. You take too long. I knew something was gonna happen up there. You can just feel it.
We'll be okay.
Kevin and Sammy are heading up the Coke in a snowstorm to assist Adam. As they climb the hill, the storm finally appears. Due to the heavy snowfall up at the top, a highway crew has closed the Coke to all but emergency traffic.
You're gonna let me through, buddy. Shut the door. I think we'll chain up right here. Get the blocks out. I thought I would never use these again this year. Oh, I'm so sick of winter. I'm so sick of this job.
I'll be there in a minute.
Whiteout conditions.
No worries.
They should close this highway completely.
Yeah, they should. It's pretty bad. I don't think I've been in that big. Look, you can't even see.
I don't know where that edge of the road is.
I know.
I barely know where this side is.
Yeah.
As they climb higher up the mountain, visibility drops to near zero. And that's not the only danger.
Anybody out there? I think we just had an avalanche here.
Where?
I'm at the chain up and my truck got covered in snow.
My ass is puckered right up now.
The avalanche hit a section of the Coke they just passed. Now the road behind them is closed.
Got the road closed and now avalanches are starting. We shouldn't even be here.
Yeah, we're going to have to go to high hazard. The big slide that came out was much bigger than we did expect from the amount of snow that we had.
Holy I'm scared. I was watching the mountain. I can't believe this right now. This is nuts.
On either side of them are known high-risk avalanche paths.
Yep,
well, to get sent out in this. You know, there's a thing about safety, but I'm not the boss. I don't make the corporate decision. I'm just one of the lackeys. Goes along for the ride. Snowplow. snow plows.
The road conditions are now so bad that even the plows are getting stuck.
Let's stay in here, Sammy. I'm at Jamie Davis. So I guess there's an avalanche behind us?
Just ahead, he sees Adam's truck.
Can I get around you just to go up and help them? Is that possible?
Well, you can walk, that's what it is.
Okay.
After 40 minutes of white-knuckle driving, Kevin finally reaches Adam.
How's it going?
Now you show up.
But the job he came to help with just ended. And due to the avalanche, they can't go home the way they came.
Another waste of time coming up here. I do it. Now I'm 40 minutes from home and I gotta drive 2 extra hours to get home. What a this off.
Do you guys want me to go on top?
The next morning, Sammy's up early washing trucks with Jamie's son, Brandon.
Sun's out, guns out.
Driving this thing, it scares the shit out of me, and it scared me again last night. Yesterday was some of the worst conditions I've seen in a long time. Who wants to go up there when the highway's closed? Not me, but we went anyway, you know? Saved the day. Closure is no option, but it was closed. It was avalanche conditions. Why don't we have avalanche beacons? I've mentioned that for a couple of years. Like yesterday, we could have used them because we could have been right in that avalanche. We just missed that by less than 5 minutes.
After last night's harrowing ride, Kevin is at the end of his rope.
Kevin was telling me that he wants to talk to me about his truck. He's got some issues with it, so just waiting to get an earful from him.
One, that truck's got no protection if somebody hits me. And two, you know, if we don't have avalanche beacons and something happens or peeps, nobody can find us. We were in a bad avalanche zone last night. How come we don't have peeps?
We'll get them. We won't need them now.
We won't need them now,
next
but
spring,
I mean,
next winter, if you're still here, we'll get that done.
if he doesn't want to get them, I'm just going to say no. I'm not going up when there's avalanche risk, you know? That's my safety, and I'm the captain of my own ship, so in the end, I don't want to die.
For Sammy, this afternoon begins a rare weekend off.
Take me home, brother.
His plan is to spend it like he always does, hitching a 2-hour ride to visit his family.
When they do a delivery out there, they're taking a car to salvage or something, I catch a ride.
Sammy's wife and 3 children live in a Vancouver suburb.
Okay, work is 24/7. Here I come and I relax, sleep, eat, and do a little workout stuff and with the kids.
Once in a while, if my dad comes around, we just spar a little bit, you know, try to keep him up to shape, I guess.
Hey, wait a minute. Oh, hold up, my pants coming out, bitch.
Sorry.
Hey, you're not supposed to hold.
Sorry. He's a very happy, joy guy, a good dad, and he's raised us pretty good.
Bula!
Back in Hope, Kevin takes the rescue truck out for a late-night run.
I've been doing a lot of thinking in the last little while.
I got a lot of years to live yet, and a lot of things I still want to do that I haven't done in life. I would like to get into the film industry and do more shooting. He's going a little faster than I would want to be going without a trailer on a road like this tonight. I might just call her quits because 7 years of doing it, I'm done seeing wrecks, I'm done seeing dead bodies, I'm pretty much done all that. It's getting to me. I've been driving truck for a lot of years, and now it's getting to the point where I don't want to do it. You want my license? I'll give it to you.
Next time on the Highway Through Hell.
I don't get mad very much, I tell you. That just makes me want to punch him out. Holy moly.
A truck full of mail goes off a cliff.
What's that noise?
And a rotten cable
You get them guys on the other side, tell them to get out of the way.
pushes Adam over the edge.
Today Adam goes on strike.
A mountain of bills.
Every 30 days.
Forces Jamie to lay off 2 of his top guys.
It could happen anytime to any one of us.
Have a seat.
This time on the Highway Through Hell.
I don't get mad very much, I tell you. That just makes me want to punch him out. Holy moly.
A truck full of mail goes off a cliff.
What's that noise?
And a rotten cable
You get them guys on the other side, tell them to get out of the way.
pushes Adam over the edge.
Today Adam goes on strike.
And a mountain of bills
Every 30 days.
forces Jamie to lay off 2 of his top guys.
It could happen anytime to any one of us.
Have a seat.
In the rugged mountains of the Pacific Northwest, there's a highway like no other. The Coquihalla is an engineering marvel. But when the weather turns bad,
Look out! It's like the Bermuda Triangle of truck accidents.
keeping the Coke open takes an army.
When the highway shuts down, the world shuts down.
And a last line of defense.
En route.
A heavy rescue team ready to tackle any disaster. Because here, closure is not an option.
I don't know what really happened. He just went straight in off of the corner.
We're trying to hurry out there.
It's an hour before sunup, and Jamie Davis is already hard at work.
Even gonna bypass getting a coffee this morning. I don't know if it's a really big accident, but we could get there and the whole hood could be ripped off and it could be a really big deal. Holy took out all the guardrail.
A semi hit black ice and slid off a ramp.
Right up on the guardrail, eh?
Now it's stuck on top of a concrete barrier and has the exit shut down.
We'll get the rotator over here in here, pick that whole trailer up and the tractor and just slide it over.
I'm already en route, just so you know, Jimmy.
For backup, he's gotten Adam out of bed.
Just when you think you're gonna be able to get some sleep, you just lie down and you gotta go again. When you start working long hours and days, you start going stir crazy. You start losing it. No, you go crazy, you really do.
Tired? Did you have a good sleep last night?
Yeah, no, I'm just
waking up.
Yeah, I was out the door in 10 minutes, so I didn't have time to wake up.
I know, I woke up on the way here too. I tell you, I slept like a log after yesterday. I'm almost a little bit jet lagged this morning. I'm like, ugh. Once I get a coffee, I'll feel way better.
Jamie gets ready to hook up But Adam suspects the boss may have forgotten something.
So now we'll just lift this up.
His brakes are on, eh?
I hope so. You better check with him. Adam's just telling me about maybe we should check and see if this guy's brakes are on.
Are your brakes on?
No.
You go throw them on for me, please? Brakes were still off.
He's lucky you said something to me
Yeah,
because they were off.
They were off.
Oh my God.
It could have been a costly mistake.
The minute I picked that thing up or whatever and I dislodge it from the concrete, away she could go. So really, that's really cool. Good for thinking of that one. You're gonna make management one day.
Yeah. Got that big fancy new truck. Thought he could do her all by himself, eh?
Once it comes off that guardrail, it could do this.
It's been a long season, and the one thing Jamie doesn't need is another headache. So before he leaves, he wants to make sure he gets paid.
There's customers fighting and resisting to pay the bills, and you're the bad guy all the time. You gotta be one tough son of a bitch to be in this business and to deal with it. We just have to find out about this trucking company. I think we've dealt with them before. They want to charge this bill and take their stuff without paying, which may not be too bad. And I think they're a good company, but I have to get Art to double check that in the office before we make that decision. Yeah, it's been a long time since we've had anything to do with them. I mean, he wants to take all this stuff into Burnaby, but I'm not so comfortable with doing that. You know, these things end up months going down the road and nobody seems to pay the bills, you know what I mean?
Just to be sure, Jamie has Adam tow the rig back to his yard until the credit card clears.
I'll go back to the shop, deal with the payment issue here, and then maybe go find breakfast or an early lunch, brunch somewhere, and we'll see what goes from there.
Over in his truck, Adam's pondering his own problems.
Like, say, I'll come home bitchy, crabby, grumpy, you know, and you gotta take it out on somebody. I know I'm gonna do enough work here to support my family. I don't know. Is it really worth my stress? I don't know. I'm seriously thinking of trying something different during the winter. I don't know. I want to actually come plow snow one year. I might do that next winter, maybe. I don't know. Contemplating it.
The winter season is almost over, and Jamie's been too busy to deal with his own growing stack of bills.
Not my favorite part of the job is this place. I'd rather sweep the floor than do this. Every 30 days, bills. We've got a parts account in town. You know, we're talking about headlights and hoses and brooms and all that kind of stuff. Somebody's buying themselves a brand new parka. Well, who told them to do that? Everybody's got their hand out, and all of a sudden the tap turns off and there's no more money. What happens? It's a stressful business. So here's a purchase order. Somebody's buying a set of gloves. That's $22 for one pair of gloves. I want to show you something. This came right off. So I'm looking at the bills from Napa, right? Yeah. So they get this $30,000 bill there. What? Yeah, 30 grand. I bet you if I added up your glove bill for a month, probably $2,000 or something like that.
In gloves? No.
Look at this. Today I'm in there and I'm looking at all the invoices. Gloves, 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 gloves. There's 4 pairs of gloves sitting on the ground at $15 each.
Yeah.
Each pair of those is 15 bucks. I've never had a bill of parts this much. This is out of control. Oh. I mean, we're using enough gloves for 50 guys. Oh my God.
So here's your gloves, where your gloves are.
They wear them once and throw them away. Unbelievable. Unbelievably out of control. And it ain't gonna go on, I'll tell you that.
An even bigger expense is people, especially now that the work is slowing down.
This place is an ongoing expense. If nothing happens here in 90 days, you're gonna be out of business.
Can't you roll up a strap properly?
Apparently not.
Now you gotta redo it all over again.
Well, no, maybe I don't. Maybe we'll get Sammy to do it. Maybe Sammy do it the way you like it. Those guys aren't generating income, they're generating costs. There's really no reason to keep all these guys around. So what else do you do? You know, I don't know what anybody would do.
Jamie isn't the only one thinking about layoffs.
Kind of knew it was happening, but I didn't think it was going to come this quick. Like, we're not even in April yet.
It could happen any time to any one of us.
I don't know who it is. I don't want to kind of figure out who it is, but sooner or later we will find out.
The winter season is winding down, and the bills are piling up, leaving Jamie with a tough choice: layoffs.
There's really no reason to keep all these guys around. So what else do you do?
It could happen any time to any one of us.
Sooner or later we will find out.
There's only one man on Jamie's crew who doesn't have to worry. An hour after Adam went to bed, Jamie called him to assess a wreck high up on the mountain.
Well, as soon as you go to sleep, that's when something happens. The work doesn't come until late at night, early in the morning. But then that's the routine you get into, and you start getting beat down, and your morale gets down.
A semi went off the road and landed 50 yards down a snowy ravine.
That would have been pretty scary rolling down there.
The wreck is too far down to do anything tonight, so the trucking company has requested a security guard.
Just above where he's parked. Put a guard on it overnight so we don't have any people come here and try to loot it.
What's up?
Look down, way down.
Holy.
I bet he's got one hell of a bacon strip on his underpants, eh?
Oh, at least those trees stopped him. I guess this is where I'll be sitting all night.
You bring toilet paper?
All right.
See you later.
See you later.
Yep.
After another long day, Adam heads to bed for a second time tonight. The next morning, Jamie and his crew mount up for the recovery.
We need these two chains to go too, Sammy. We're just about ready to roll out here.
Today, Brandon has recruited his girlfriend, Shannon, to help out.
Shannon's coming out to help out with flagging because Denise and Lorraine are out somewhere else, so she's coming out to help. Yeah.
Oh, they're just like the sexiest things I've ever seen.
Okay, on the bus, let's go.
With the layoff rumor going around, the boys are happy to have a big job.
Okay, we're on the road.
So what do we got going on there, Adam?
Looked to be about 75 to 100 feet down in the dark last night. It was kind of hard to tell, but...
Do you think that the thing needs to be unloaded, Adam, or would it be just good the way it is?
I couldn't tell.
It's too far down up against the trees. I didn't want to get on the back side of it last night and try to look too steep.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see what develops here then, 10-4. Well, for me, the nicest thing would be just to pull the whole thing up with the load intact. Be easy and quick and simple. Be good for the customer. He'd save some money. If that works out, it works out. But if it doesn't, we could be here all day.
See what the hell's going on here.
The fully loaded semi skidded, flipped on its side, and then slid down a steep ravine.
Oh, look at this.
Split open?
She's broken in half right here.
The trailer is so damaged that if they try to pull it up fully loaded, it could break apart.
I think she's going to be an unload job.
The trailer's rear door is wedged shut by a tree.
Well, we're going to have to chop this tree out of the way. There's no way we're going to open them doors.
So they break out the chainsaw.
I'm getting away from the tree. I don't want to get squashed.
Job well done. Holy moly.
For Jamie, what's inside is a huge headache.
A mail truck is going to have 35,000 pounds of material in it at least. This is people's lives here. There's checks in the mail here for people, contractors, businesses.
Every single piece will need to be recovered, clean and undamaged.
You see these crates coming down on people? Yeah. Be very careful about them. I mean, they probably weigh 150 pounds each. Yeah. This is slipperier than this is bad. See, that's how slippery it is. Let's bring the chop side down and just take this door right off.
It says it's pretty slippery, right? You're gonna have to hold me so I don't slide down. Oh.
I got you there.
Yeah, put your foot lengthways. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't pull me. Good enough.
The post office wants all this mail unloaded and back in the system today. So Jamie brings in his salvage crew, supervised by his neighbor, Jim Lasser.
So, is everybody here? Okay, so we're just gonna go over a couple of safety points.
Just watch it on the hill, it's gonna be slippery. We got a rope set up there. Falling objects, we're gonna be running the crane over top, picking up baskets, and swinging, so keep out from underneath. Watch it on the hill and inside the trailer, it's really slippery in there.
Zero tolerance on mail. Anybody caught opening or put anything in a pocket will get a quick ride down to the police station.
By this fine young lady.
And
she's with Canada Post.
An official from the post office is on scene to monitor the recovery.
Basically, my job is to ensure that anywhere that the mail is placed, that it's being watched. I'm here until all the mail is loaded.
Many of the crates have spilled open, so thousands of pieces of mail will have to be recovered one at a time. And the client has told Jamie that they'd prefer to use a cheaper crane from a rental yard instead of his expensive rotator.
Now I'm gonna head home because this truck's really expensive and it costs a lot of money, $600 an hour, and the customer doesn't want to pay any idle time for trucks hanging around here for no reason.
As this could be the last big wreck of the season, the boys are itching to show off their stuff. But for now, all they can do is wait.
Tell Jim to get that kid to put that smoke out. We'll have a fire down there and the whole load will be gone. The one in the green hat, smoking away.
No smoking!
Jim's got a radio on him. That's just common sense.
Jim, make sure nobody smokes in that trailer because we don't want the mail to go on fire, right?
On the ride home, Jamie's back to worrying about cash flow.
The big jobs are lots of aggravation too because the bills get huge. You send your guys out, you send lots of equipment, you got a lot of man hours, you pay these guys and all your money's out on the line. You might have 20, 40, 60, $100,000 out on those jobs. All your money's tied up in an insurance company and they're gonna do their best not to pay that bill.
Back at the yard, Jamie's brother Kelly was passing through town and stopped by in need of a little fuel.
It's not the fuel, it's just to get the guy's goat. And when you get him, ooh, he's got a big vein, goes right across his forehead and pops out. That's kind of the reaction you're looking for.
Full right to the brim. Don't have to worry about the competition when you got family. My brother, guy thinks he can help himself. Like 2 tanks of fuel here are $800 or $900. That's what a big truck costs to fill up. I don't get mad very much, I tell you. That makes me want to punch him out.
Jamie has arrived back at the yard to find his brother helping himself to a tank of diesel fuel.
I don't get mad very much, I tell you. That just makes me want to punch him out. Don't you think that's rude? Like, you know, you didn't even ask me or nothing. Like, why would you just think you could just come in here and fill up? Why is that?
I didn't think it was a big deal, but obviously.
Well, it's not a public place for you to get fuel at.
I didn't think I was.
I mean,
public,
if you had,
but I know where I stand now.
That's like me taking your tires off right now and putting them on my truck.
If you needed something and came and take it.
I wouldn't just take your tires off your truck. I'd ask you. I'd ask you.
Whatever you had to do, Jamie, because that's the kind of guy you are. You pretty much do whatever you want to each other, and you're still family. That's what makes you a family.
It's got my blood pressure up, but at the end of the day, it's not going to make or break anybody, and it's not the end of the day, and it ain't worth fist fighting at our age anymore, so we'll just leave it alone.
Up on Highway 3, Adam was hoping to have the trailer unloaded by lunchtime. But moving thousands of pieces of mail from an icy trailer on its side at an angle on the edge of a snowy cliff is taking longer than they had thought. Eager to be useful, Sammy heads down to help speed things up.
Gonna be a double scotch night tonight.
Up top, Kevin notices that Brandon and his girlfriend aren't exactly focused on flagging.
Brandon! You need to come down and help. You're here to work, right? You gotta set an example for the others. You know? If you're the boss's kid, you should be down there working. Well, get your butt down there, buddy.
What's he going down for?
Hey, Brandon!
Hey! Get up here. Get up here. That's Jim's crew down there. You let him do the work. Okay. You understand?
All right.
Too many bosses here. Brandon, go sit in the truck. We don't need to calm down. You don't need to have 6 people being a boss.
Well, I just thought he's standing around.
I understand, but are we the ones getting loaded up the bank? No. So just leave it alone.
I'd really rather help. My boss, Jamie, is not here. So I have Kevin telling me to go down there. Now everyone's yelling at me, telling me to get up. What do you want me to do? Don't yell at me, I'm listening to you guys. Now I lost all respect. I don't want to be told what to do ever again by them.
By early afternoon, the trailer is still half full.
Easy. No, wait. Legs. Car. Just hang on. Okay, so these cages, they all stuck together. Man, that's gonna fall down really hard. You know that, eh? Okay. Well, let them go easy. Easy. Yeah. Man, this thing saved my ass. Right there. Right there. Little chunk came out.
Back at the office, the diesel incident has inspired Jamie to crack down on fuel costs.
Hey, do you have the 5-6 fuel card? No trouble. I'm just keeping an eye on things here in the office so I don't track it down. So you have it. I want those extra fuel cards cut up because I don't want too many running around. We have our own fuel here. We only need them for out of town now. So they're just loose stuff that could be, somebody will be into that, using one of them and jacking me for some more money.
It's a painful thing for a woman to cut up credit cards, you realize.
By late afternoon, they're still moving mail, and Jim is getting worried about losing daylight.
Getting pretty dark.
Well, Jim doesn't want to have his guys working past dark, which I don't blame him. It's too dangerous down there. Well, they're working on an angle of the trailer, and all the envelopes are dumped out. They're picking them all up one piece at a time, as you can see. So now you get to halfway mark of that trailer where the floor is all pulled away, and you can have guys tripping through the hole in the floor. They could fall through the hole in the floor, get stuck, slice their arm off. It's important to get the mail out, but the most important thing is the worker's safety. 5-2 to base.
Go ahead, Adam.
We ain't gonna get this whole thing unloaded tonight. It's a real slow process.
How come?
Every piece of mail is dumped out of its bucket. So it's like taking out packages of computer paper and throwing them from a 10-story building and having to pick them all up.
But the post office is anxious to get all this mail moving by the end of today.
We might have to keep them working all night.
I wouldn't want to work down there past dark. You won't be able to see what the hell they're doing. Did you copy that?
Yeah, he copied it. He just didn't like it.
I'm not making the call. I'm just forwarding the comments.
Yeah, Jamie says, okay, just do as long as you can, right till dark, and we'll have to restart again tomorrow morning.
And Jamie couldn't understand why we wouldn't want to work in the dark. Well, it's a safety factor.
Right now we're gonna go into shutdown mode. So whatever items and parcels and letters are moved to the back of the trailer, we cleaned up. Whatever's in totes the front will now stay.
Got a copy there, Jim?
Any mail that's left needs to be secured overnight.
Because we've had to remove the one door, the other door will fold down for security for the night. But we're gonna stack a couple of these bins at the back. So if a single individual walks down here, they aren't gonna be able to just move the bin and walk in. It'll slow them down from walking in. Hopefully create enough noise that the guard up top would hear them and come down and kick them out of here. Well, we do the best we can with what we have, so.
With the threat of layoffs on everyone's mind, the heavy rescue crew heads home, knowing that tomorrow could be their last hurrah. It's the end of the season, and Jamie's yard is full of wrecks that can't be released until somebody pays the bill.
They've got a bill here that's over 60 days old that's a huge bill. I'm gonna guess $30,000 that they owe us. So I'm just wondering, you know, is there any thoughts about how to pay?
Because I believe that was also an insurance one, but I honestly don't know how that's dealt with.
Mm-hmm. Can you give them a call maybe and just figure that out? I mean, I have to make sure I get, you know, I have to pay bills too, right?
Well, you see what I can do? Who is it I'm speaking to?
It's Jamie, I'm the owner.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, thanks, partner.
Sounds good.
Yep, bye. You know, he's just one guy. And I mean, this yard is full of trucks. Every minute of the day, there's costs going on. So there's no reason why, you know, they can't be paying us on time.
Up on the mountain, it's day 2 of plowing through postage.
If you want to get a hold of Jamie, we are about 5 minutes, 2 more lifts away from being done down here. Lucky today we had quite a few that were loaded with big parcels. It goes a lot faster. This crew is really hammered it out.
We'll kick it and go now.
Yeah. I have more traffic in my clear descent.
Brandon and his girlfriend Shannon are back on flagging duty, but today their relationship has become long distance.
This is a boring job. It's a cold job. It's depressing out here. Look at this place. And, you know, it's not that fun.
They're taking longer than I expected on that. That's for sure.
All right, I'm clear and sending.
Kevin is still keeping a close eye on things.
Remember when you're sending, you're supposed to stand on this side, right? Flag them through.
You want to come do it?
At 10:30, Adam can finally get to work. He pulls the semi back on its wheels to make it easier to pull up the hill.
Go ahead, Jamie. Can you hear me?
Yeah, how's things going there?
And we're all down. We got it uprighted now. It's uprighted down the bank. We're just switching over to suck it up the rest of the way.
Okay, you guys are just gonna pull it out without me?
I can wait if you want.
Do you think you can handle it on your own?
Oh yeah, we got it all upright now. It's on its wheels, so we're just switching around to grab the back end to pull it up the bank.
Get them for a standby for a minute.
He's gonna think it over.
5-2.
Go ahead.
You guys just go ahead and pull that up.
The plan is to run winch lines to both Adam and Bruce's trucks.
Okay. Adam's coming up. by Bruce. They're both gonna pull.
With the trailer unloaded, this should be a simple job.
You looking okay there, Jim?
Rolling nice.
But right away, the totaled cab snags on a tree. Bruce, being Bruce, just keeps pulling.
Whoops! Goes the hood.
Then the front wheels start fighting the tow up.
Just hold on, Bruce.
Eager to show he's still got what it takes, Bruce heads to the rescue.
What's he going down for?
Hey, hang on, Bruce is going in.
Bruce trying to leave with this truck or what?
Hey, he's gonna fire it up.
Give me a rope.
You guys have a rope? He's gonna tie the wheel off on it.
Bruce ties off the steering wheel to keep the tires straight.
Hey, Bruce, if you want to run some cable out now, just kind of head for Kevin's truck a little bit.
They get back to pulling. But then Adam hears something he doesn't like.
What's that noise? Is that the truck or what's that noise? Everybody get out of the way. Everybody get out of the way. This cable will come off and take your head right off. You get them guys on the other side, tell them to get out of the way.
Lot of stress on it.
Is that the truck or what's that noise? Everybody get out of the way. Everybody get out of the way. You get them guys on the other side, tell them to get the out of the way. This cable will come off and take your head right off.
Adam stops the pull until he can figure out what's wrong.
Yeah, I've never heard that before, so. It could have been Adam's trucks. Could have been winch line. Just never know, so you just try and stay clear.
Adam's worried that the long winter of pulling wrecks has taken its toll on his winch cables. But with the semi hanging, he can't stop now.
Well, she should come now. I'm just scared of my two rotten cables breaking.
Might have to block the roads.
Oh, we're gonna have to, yeah.
As a precaution, he shuts down traffic completely.
Dead stop, tow truck's working on the problem.
To lessen the stress on his cables, he repositions his truck while Bruce holds on to the load. Fingers crossed, they start pulling again.
Got one cable up.
A strand on Adam's cable has snapped.
You know what, Bruce?
His instincts were right.
Frontline truck and we're using cable.
To fix it, they have to cut out the broken section and then re-crimp the cable.
Jamie's been with this cable now for a month. He doesn't want to replace it.
Is it the third time?
This is the fifth time. So when I get back, I'm parking the truck in the yard till he puts cable on it. Watch out. He's known it's been for the last 2.5 months. So when I get back today, I'm parking the truck and that's her. When he puts new cable on it, I'll come back to work. Doesn't want to put new cable on it, I'll go to work for somebody else.
That's good.
An hour later, they take a deep breath and start pulling.
Keep going, Brucey. Calling her a day. I'm taking this thing to the yard and dropping it till he gets new cable on it. Done. I fixed that thing at least 5 times. Had it come off once at me in my face. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull her all into town like that. Oh, get me out of here. Today, Adam goes on strike. I'm not gonna drive it anymore. He gets new cable on it. Unload this, go to the shop, have a beer, and tell him to call me when it's done.
While Adam is talking strike, everyone else is talking layoffs.
Well, my truck will always be on the road. It goes to all the major wrecks. I don't know if Sammy's sticking around or not. I hope so.
Yeah, I think so.
I need a good sidekick in this truck. Can't do all the work in this truck entails.
I'm getting old. Probably just hanging out. Just probably gonna kick the bucket with Jimmy Davis.
We both will.
Yeah, we probably both will. We'll be all great, coming in with a cane, cruise around, watch all the rookies, all the working. Maybe tell them we all do this, do that. We'll be okay.
Adam's truck is the talk of the shop. It's less than a year old. Jamie was hoping the cables would last at least the season.
And Adam come up alongside of me, and out he come.
Really?
But Adam definitely needs new cable because we had to repair one up there.
I know. I've been kind of waiting for the end of winter because you know what happens? They rot, right? So it's like the rust and the rot, but they get to the point where they're not safe.
There's nothing left of them now. I'm surprised they didn't blow apart up there.
Well, that rotten cable's got to go. It's like, it's the 5th time it's broke.
Money's tight around here, though.
Well, we got about 70 feet on one drum, probably 60 on the other now, so. We can't be running it like that. Like, it's, every 6 jobs, I fixed it on every recovery. Like, it's.
Well, I was kind of holding off till it got the weather better so we didn't rot. You know how it rots out right away, right?
Last time it near got me in the face. This time it broke halfway in the middle of the road. Like, we can't.
You know, I don't want to put that cable on your truck just right now. I don't want to spend the money on 2 new cables, and there's bills to pay, and I'm not trying to be a prick to you, and I know you need cable. I know it's kind of like you're the frontline guy and you're getting a second best treatment or whatever, but I don't know. I don't know what to do with it.
A snapped cable has pushed Adam to the breaking point.
The last time it broke, the cable comes swinging at me. I had to dodge out of the way and doesn't want to fix it, so. Wait till spring, I guess. I guess somebody else will be driving her till spring.
Until Jamie buys him a new one, he's on strike.
What's it gonna cost? $2 grand?
Yesterday, Jamie wasn't budging.
I don't want to spend the money on 2 new cables, and there's bills to pay.
But today, he's had a change of heart.
Get the forklift under it. Hey, what's
He's realized it's going to be easier to replace a cable than to replace Adam.
Adam is the top producer of the company as far as revenue goes, and we clash once in a while, but at the end of the day, he's been with me since day one, and you know, he deserves that kind of respect. He's gonna get new cables by the end of the day.
The crew spends the morning installing the new cable on Adam's truck.
Pretty pliable cable, right?
Yeah, 6 by 26, right? I'm not cheap, but at the end of the day, I have to be frugal. So I knew that they were at the end of the rope, so I know that they need to be replaced.
Back to full power.
Back to full power. I got my best guy back. He's my top dog. Yeah, and I keep him happy.
Just about broke the company when he took the night off.
But the latest expense has forced Jamie to face a sobering reality. The unpaid receivables and the growing pile of bills are finally forcing Jamie's hand.
Today's the day. I don't like firing guys. I don't like being the boss kind of boss. But decisions have to be made, and they've got to be done, and I'll do it.
After lunch, he breaks the news to the 2 part-time drivers.
Well, it's just getting that time of year, right? And we, you know, I got to start to trim up everything, right?
2 down.
Take her easy. Thanks.
2 to go.
I have a hard time laying people off, but the realistic part of that is the money runs out. All these guys are family, but at the end of the day, if there's no money to pay them with, there's no sense hiring them to work. Get her done. Get her done. Can you give me a few minutes?
Oh, okay.
I'll talk to you. Partner. Hey, have a seat. We're kind of coming to the end of the season. So today's a tough day for me. My problem is, I'll tell you what it is. I can't carry all the payroll in the off season because there's no work.
Yeah.
You know, we can only sweep the floor so many times. We can only do whatever. We rely on Sammy so much. He's everything. He's the guy in the shop taking care of the trucks. He's on the road with us. He really was the shining star of the whole season in my mind.
2 bottles of scotch tonight.
He deserves 2 bottles of scotch. So it's coming down to the point where we're finished winter now, so I'm gonna have to lay you off. So, you know, it probably is the hardest thing for me to lay you off because you're the best guy, right? So it's kind of tough. Really, you are.
No, it happens anyway. So yeah, no work, right?
Yeah.
No problem.
You're good with that?
I'm good.
You know, we just can't keep people around because, you know, you can't just have a buddy, you know what I mean? Friend or no friend.
He had some feelings, I can tell. He didn't want to do it, but he had to do it, right? And it happens, it's okay.
But Jamie's toughest day of the season isn't over yet.
I've been thinking about your truck and you, and I don't know how busy this truck will be in the summer for you to make a living, because I won't be able to give you all the extra hours like we did last year because we're just paying too much in labor for stuff that doesn't happen, right? You know, what I'm trying to say, that's maybe the wrong way to say it. But I can't keep guys around here on the hour for the summer when we're slow because it just keeps on going out, right? So I got to trim up the payroll is what I'm trying to say because now we've got truck payments.
Well, like, feel the weather. It could snow tonight still, right? I think you're jumping the gun a little too quick.
Yeah, I get money goes out of here like in boatloads, buddy, and I gotta not have so many guys hanging around all summer. Everybody's on payroll and putting in hours, and you know when, you know, just sweeping the floor. Well, you know, I can only do that so much. I can sweep a floor, right? You know, season's over, but it happens every year, and it's what we got to do. You know, it was a tough one. That's a tough one for me to have to make that call.
A little bummed out, I guess, a little upset, but what do you do? I don't think Jamie realizes that by him doing that, that gives me more freedom to go do a little more what I want to do, which is playing with my camera. So if I'm out there trying to make money with my camera, and there's a wreck that happens and I'm not available, well, that's too bad for him, I guess.
Want a beer, buddy?
No, man.
You sure?
Yeah.
Don't want one? Let me twist that arm of yours.
Yeah, he did. He twisted all right.
We'll both go to the food bank tonight?
Yeah. Yeah. Get some free food.
He's gonna regret this. I know he is. I told him that already.
Yeah?
Huh? A month down the road, we're gonna get a big wreck. That I know. It'll happen.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Long after sundown, the only one left at the yard is the boss himself.
I should be at home probably right now, but I'm not. I'm taking care of business. You know, I can barely get away from this place because it's a 24-hour, 7 days, 365-day responsibility. You know, the wife is on me all the time. We need to go somewhere, and they pay a price. It's been a tough season. There's days where I just get up and I shake my head and go, what the hell am I doing this for?
For Jamie Davis, winter on the Coke has been like fighting a war. It's taken its toll on his family.
Okay, kids, I'm gonna go back to the shop.
His body.
I tell you, this thing pushed me beyond my limits. My arm is just killing me. I can't even lift my arm.
His nerves.
It's a $750,000 mistake. It's junk. I'm getting chest pains, man. You know, sometimes I think I'd just like to quit.
Anyway, a southbound semi.
At 11:30, a call comes in for a wreck on the Coke.
First flight standard, then he ends up off the guardrail on the other guardrail.
As he's done all winter, as he's done since he was 14, Jamie mounts up and heads out, this time alone.
And the promise you make to keeping that highway open 24 hours a day is a huge commitment. You've got to go out there and you've got to open that road. There's no option. Closure isn't an option. This is the only thing I've done all my life. This is who I am. It's what I do, and I still love it.